Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to our Sentinel Sports Extra Cavaliers post-game report. It will be our final one of the season as the Cavs were defeated tonight by the Knicks and not the playoffs. Conference final. Post-game report to you by T Roofing and Power Wash, official roofer of the Lake County Sentinel. Call them for all of your roofing and siding needs at 440-278-0506, and they can help you out. They can help you with a free estimate. So, as I said, the final score tonight, 130-93. The Cavs were absolutely humiliated by the New York Knicks in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals, therefore humiliating the Cavs fans who were in attendance. And also making the Knicks fans, and there were a lot of them in attendance here tonight at Rocket Arena, very happy. It was probably, I think, I've been around Cleveland sports my whole life. I'm 58. Tonight, I would rank that up there with the most humiliating, probably the top 2 or 3 most humiliating losses for Cleveland in my lifetime. The series and the game tonight, where it just looked like the team just didn't show up, didn't care about being there. I'm sure we're going to hear about, somebody had an injury the whole series. We're going to find out. We're going to hear a lot of excuses. That seems to be a thing with this team. There's some excuses always, especially with Donovan Mitchell. There's always something. I'm sure he's been injured the whole series. We're going to find out. Probably. I'm done with that. I'm over that. I'm sick of the excuses. Wow, he had 31 points tonight in a 37-point blowout. Good for you, Donovan. You got 30 points again in a playoff game. Good for you. Good for you. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Donovan Mitchell and his excuses. They brought him in here to win a championship, and boom, nothing's happened. They're no better than they were before they had Donovan Mitchell. I don't care what anybody says. That was a terrible trade. I've thought it from the second it happened. I was doing a talk show when it came across that it happened, and I questioned it immediately. I'm telling you, the Cavs would have gotten this far with Colin Sexton and Lauri Markkanen and whoever they would have got with that draft pick. But no, they had to trade for Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, the Francisco Lindor of basketball. Absolutely, that's who he is. I don't care if he opts out. I don't care if they trade him. I don't on without him. We until when they traded for him, we haven't won anything since they traded for him. So get rid of him. What has he brought this team? He hasn't brought this team anything except excuses. Big deal. 31 points he had in a 37-point loss. So what? So what? The Cavs traded for a fake superstar. I'm telling you, they would have gotten this far if they had kept Colin Sexton and Lauri Markkanen. I'm telling you, they would have. That 3 bigs thing was really working well. And they screwed it up. And everyone's afraid to say it. We can't criticize Donovan Mitchell. Well, I'm going to. I wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow night Dan Gilbert cleans house. I wouldn't be surprised by noon tomorrow. Kenny Atkinson, Mike Gansey, and Kobe Altman are all out of jobs. I would not be surprised. Dan Gilbert isn't afraid to do that. He's done it before. So I would not be surprised. I mean, I would, as much as I've defended Kenny Atkinson, I just can't see him being back next year. Especially, and I'll start this because I thought of it, I wouldn't be surprised, I wouldn't be stunned if the Cavs look into Jason Kidd. I wouldn't be surprised. So, we're going to find that out pretty quick, I think. I don't think this is going to take long. If they're going to get rid of any of the three guys, I think it's going to be in the next, what are we at? We're at 11, 16. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if within 13 hours we hear that the axe has fallen. And the way this team played in this series, something's got to happen. And I would venture to say tonight was the last game in the Cavs uniform for Evan Mobley. I would think. So it's going to be an interesting summer to see what they do. But that's going to be it for tonight here from Rockin' Arena. Again, with the final score, the New York Knicks 100, the Cleveland Cavaliers 93. The Knicks now have the honor of going on and getting pummeled by either the Spurs or the Thunder in the NBA Finals. So good luck to them. But have a good night, everybody. And, that's it for the year. If you only watch the Cavs stuff on here, I'll see you in the fall, hopefully. And if not, I'll see you on some other stuff. Have a good night, everybody.